All right, let's pull back the curtain on online advertising. If you've ever felt like digital ads are this big, complicated thing and you're not sure how to make them work for your business, well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break it all down.
To really get why online advertising is such a game changer, we have to start with a feeling that I'm sure every business owner knows. It's that feeling you get after you've spent a ton of money on a billboard or maybe a print ad, and you're just left wondering, did that actually do anything? It can feel like your budget just vanished.
I mean, really, think about it for a second. You sign the check, the ad goes out into the world, and what happens next? You just kind of wait and hope. You hope it reached the right people, you hope they cared, but it's all based on hope and a whole lot of guesswork. And this really shows the difference in black and white. Over on the left, you've got the old way, a ton of guesswork, really high costs up front, and you have to wait forever to see if anything happened. But then look at the right. The online way is all about precision, budgets that you actually control, and data that tells you what's working right now. So, let's talk about this smarter way. Seriously, what if you could just skip all the guesswork? What if you could find your perfect customer right at the exact moment they're looking for what you sell? That, my friends, is the incredible promise of advertising online.
So what are we really talking about here? In simple terms, it's just using the internet to get the word out. But the magic is in those last few words: selected audience and real time. You get to choose exactly who sees your ads, and you can reach them instantly.
I absolutely love this analogy. It's so perfect. It's not like buying a billboard that just sits there for a month. No, it's way more like a live dynamic auction. You're actively bidding for the attention of the people who are ready to buy right when they're most interested. And that brings us to the first huge, massive advantage of online ads: precision. We're talking about getting away from that old spray and pray approach. This is where we stop shouting into a crowd and start having a one-on-one conversation with our ideal customer. The days of just casting a super wide net and hoping you catch something, they're over. With the tools we have now, you can zoom in with laser focus on the exact person you want to talk to, whether they're across the street or across the globe. And just look at how specific you can get. Of course, you can do the basics like age and location. But you can also target people based on their interests, what they've been searching for online, even what kind of phone they're using. You can show ads to people who've already visited your website, that's called retargeting, or find brand new people who act just like your best customers. It's incredible. Okay, so that precision is amazing. But what about the money? Well, this is the second huge win. It's not just about finding the right people, it's about spending your money so much smarter and actually knowing, down to the penny, what you're getting for it. And this is absolutely crucial. You are in the driver's seat. You decide the budget, and in a lot of cases, you only pay when your ad actually does something, like when someone clicks on it. This means there's almost zero wasted spend. And you have all these different options. The most popular is pay-per-click, where you literally don't pay anything unless someone is interested enough to click your ad. You can set a daily budget, say $20 a day, and if things aren't working, you can pause the whole campaign with a single click. It's so incredibly flexible. And you remember that long, painful waiting period with traditional ads? Yeah, that's gone. The feedback you get is immediate. You can launch an ad campaign in the morning and know by lunchtime if it's working or not. And what you get back is crystal clear data. You can finally answer the questions that matter. How many people saw my ad? How many clicked? And the big one, how many of them actually bought something? This lets you calculate your exact return on investment and make smart decisions really, really fast. But look, it's not all just about getting those immediate sales. Great online advertising is also playing the long game. It's about building your brand and earning the trust of your future customers. Think about it. Even if someone doesn't click your ad the first time they see it, just seeing your brand appear in the right places again and again builds familiarity. So when they are finally ready to make a purchase, your name is the first one that pops into their head. So how does that really happen? Well, first, just those repeated views make your brand more memorable. Simple. But then, on platforms like social media, your ads can actually become a two-way conversation with comments and shares. All of this creates a consistent presence that builds real trust, and that trust is what leads to sales down the line. Okay, so hopefully you're on board with the why. Now let's get into the what. I want you to think about all the different types of online ads as tools in a toolkit. You wouldn't use a hammer to saw a board, right? It's all about picking the right tool for the job.
And this table gives you a fantastic cheat sheet. Let's say someone is literally typing into Google, buy red running shoes. Well, a search ad is perfect for that. It captures that super high intent. But if you just want to get your brand name out there, display ads or video ads are amazing for getting massive visibility. And if you want to build a real community, you can't beat social media ads.
So see, it really just boils down to 2 simple steps. First, get super clear on your goal. Are you looking for sales today, or are you trying to build awareness for the future? Once you know that, you just look at your toolkit and pick the right tool for that job. Now, this is the big question. I can almost hear you thinking it. This all sounds amazing, but isn't this really just for giant corporations with bottomless marketing budgets?
And the answer, very simply, is a loud, clear no.
And here is exactly why it works for any business, including yours. That precision targeting means you don't waste a single dollar on people who will never be your customer. The flexible budgets mean you can start small, literally with just a few dollars a day. And that real-time data helps you get smarter fast. For the first time ever, small businesses can go toe-to-toe with the big guys.
So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. Right this very second, someone out there is online searching for the exact thing that your business provides. The only question left is, are you going to be there to meet them?